Welcome, friends. My name is Rebel Thunder, and I'm about to invade your house with another epic gameplay. We're continuing Resident Evil 4, the remake, and we just found ourselves in the castle battlements, where we got this evil, huge-ass troll monster who's going to be throwing rocks at us. We gotta make it to the other side, unscathed, preferably. However, let's see how this plays out. Frankly, we appear to have forgotten a treasure over there. But that's fine by me, because I know we're going to be coming back there anyways. Now, let me actually turn down the volume, because my ear is, fragile today. Got the control right in my hand. Okay. Got this. Let me see. Got to, I know there's going to be some evil monsters up in here. Yeah, speaking of which, you stay away. Why didn't I reload my guns? Even I don't know, don't ask me. You see, you sir, suck. Let me shoot your knees. Yeah, honestly, we gotta do the suplex on the dude. It kinda sucks that, like, in the original game, you could do it on him. Doesn't matter what direction he was facing. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. That was not supposed to go down the way it did. Who am I to argue? Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Back here again? Come on. You suck. Okay, so practically though, I don't think we made it that far last time. We did a couple things, and progress, sometimes you gotta take a step back before you can take a step forward. Yeah. However, pretty much. Here's the thing I discovered. Oh dude, you stay back for a hot second. When my commentary sucks, my gameplay is on point. But when my gameplay sucks, my commentary's on point. Don't know how. However, I hope to bring the best of both worlds to you, beautiful viewer, wherever you may lie. I know there's gonna be a little sneaky monster coming up around the wall. You, sir. I'm not even gonna dare give you a name, because where'd he go? I'm gonna take it he disappeared. No, thank God. Thank God he didn't sneak up on us, because that guy he sucks. Let me clear my throat before this dude over here gets any bright ideas. Gotta do tact and strategy, because that's how wars are won. However, if I can make a little bit of sense for the next 5 seconds, I should be fine. Okay, so now we gotta hop down here. I know there's gonna be some awesome stuff, probably some treasures, a little bit of everything to be held on to, gun upgrades in the future. That's what that means. But for us, we gotta make sure that we don't become chop suey in the process. There's always gotta be a couple monsters. However, you want treasures, that means you want monsters. Don't know how that logic works, but it's something like that. So,
not bad, right?
As I see, and as I do, as well as I continue, let me see. Monster. Oh no, there's a spider dude. Plaga. Mr. Sir. Me shoot you. Okay, so Richard thought he was gonna get us, but no, Richard. You, sir, are wrong. It's us who's got Richard now. However, I got a quick prediction. I know that this is up here, so you, lady and gentleman, you come on over this way. Cross the trek of fire. Yes. And that'll do well for everybody involved. So, pick up some shotgun shells. Yeah, baby. I'm a shotgun master. Not that I'm very good at it, I just love it. Anytime I can blast some shoddy shells down range, you know I'm gonna go for it. So, let's see. Monsters galore, never a moment of respite. However, I know they're gonna be right there. I don't got time for them. I got other pressing matters, so I'm gonna come this way. Hopefully collect a treasure. Be on my way with the gems and jewels.
They keep coming.
Yes. Let's see. Ornate necklace. Baby, that's what I'm talking about. Oh no. And we got a sneaky Sally up in here. Hoping to catch me by surprise. We're not gonna let him. We don't take surprises well, nor do we get surprised that easy. However, I know what's coming up next. And apparently this is where I got kerfoozled by the enemy. They caught up to me and they started swinging their batons and what have ye. But not this time. I came with knowledge and I came prepared. So, let's see. My dear gentleman, up above the stairs, who here wants a taste of shotgun? Because I got one too many. Not taking an arrow this time around. Nor an enemy to the left, because it's pretty sure some dude is going to try to sneak up on me. However, we got lucky in this juncture. Nobody did. And I got something just for you. Special package called Special Delivery. You, my sir. My favorite ganado. Why? Because I got a bullet just for your face. You best be prepared. However, there's gonna be... This is the guy I was talking about. Ladies and gentlemen. This guy. Fernando Lopez. He's the only dude big enough to throw rocks, so he's the only dude big enough for a last name. Okay. Oh god, dude, that rock went right through that. I guess I'm not even safe anymore. Holy crap. I saw that. Every now and then they become Cheater McCheatersons, and it's no fault of mine. I just don't want to get pegged by one of these rocks. So, we run with impunity, whatever that word means. I just know I have one thing on my mind, and that's to not try and get hit. So, you, where did you go? There was a dude right here somewhere. Now we run. We run once again. It's always a good time to run. Don't delay the running. Just make sure you're doing it. Haha, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You thought you could deal with Kennedy? You were wrong. Oh, dude, check this out. If you take this little guy out, his boots still remain. His shins, all that crap. However, I don't got him on my mind. I got you on my mind. So, yeah. Saw the rock for a flash of an eye just behind me. But I'm not in this business to get hit. No, I'm in this business to take out. So, there's only one way about this. We got the key item we so wanted to get, and now we're back on the run. Let's go. There goes Fernando Gugardo. Asshole is his name. Now we go. And I could tell something like that was going to happen. You, my good friend, are not going to sneak up behind us. I'm not letting that happen, not this time. So, pretty sure. Holy crap, dude, we're getting lucky. I don't know. Sometimes the game, is it skill or is it luck? Half the time I don't know. Because this guy's throwing boulders at us left and right, yet we have not gotten hit. However, sometimes it's just like we're getting hit all the time for no apparent reason. I really do not know. Maybe good skill brings luck. The game realizes you're doing well and it's like, hey, we'll take it easy on this guy. He's pretty rad for now. So, that's my endeavor, to play well. And I just know, confuzzingly, anytime I suck at making commentary, I'm usually boss at making gameplay. Haha. This dude, y'all saw what happened. He thought he could hit Leon Kennedy, but he got disintegrated before your very eyes. Oh no, wait. Yes. That's what I call boss, man. That's what I call champion. Now, we best make sure we're not leaving anything behind. Because if we do, there's no going back this way once we hop down here. Maybe there is, I don't know. I thought there would not be, apparently I was mistaken. Who would like, yes, a barrel of explodey duty. Yes. Chop the dude up in half. Run like nothing ever happened. That's my whole legacy right there. So, I'm prepared, man. I'm ready for another tussle with anybody else who wants to come my way. Leon Kennedy's always at the ready, you best believe, son. There's the Mr. Troll monster trolling around, being an evil fiend. And don't you dare for a second try and hit me, because I'm running. Swinging for the fence, as they say.
Cannon. Hope it works.
Baby, you give me that cannon, I'll take it. Somehow, someway, I left a coin behind, but, you know, that's fine by me. As long as it's not a whole ass treasure, one coin is cool. Let's see. Okay. So this is some fair game, some fair sport, Mr. Ladies and Gentlemen, you sir. He hit you in the head.
Out of the way.
Oh God. As I continue, as I make my way considering more and more enemies coming down the path of Leon Kennedy, you gotta be more or less creative the way we take them out. You know, some have to be taken out by shotgun, some have to be taken out by rifle. You know, just as long as it doesn't get stale. Don't want it to be repetitive. And that's when this dude comes into play, because he makes the game interesting. You know, you get a couple Ganados, you get one big-ass dude. Well, guess what, big-ass dude? I got a cannonball massage for your face. Take that. Right in the eye socket. And somehow, some way, we seem to be having one more item. Oh, yes. The door. However, before I even think of taking these guys out with the door, or cannon, or what the hell am I even trying to say? Good lord, I've lost it. My brain is fuzzy. Fuzziness on craziness. Sounds like a recipe for disaster to me. So let's see. Barrelino. Let's go. Take the shotgun shells. And now, I gotta say, I think I'm pretty satisfied with we did not leave a single thing behind. Except maybe one gunpowder. And you know what? We could have done a lot worse. I'm fine with that. I'm a cool beaver when it comes to that very specific thing. So, now let's see. We're about to come across a really quick cutscene of epic proportions. Check this out.
Sorry, I've had my fill of you guys.
Yeah, quite a catchphrase, Leon. Nevertheless, with no less of awesome catchphrases. So, this here's a room I wanted to pay some attention to. We're in the middle of a castle. Not behind, not in front, just basically in the middle. And they have some farm equipment. There's got to be a reason to why this is here, because this is all farm equipment. It's just not just like one thing. So, who here was farming inside the castle? Oh, wait, no, does this have to do with the field up ahead? It all makes sense. I'm being a judgy Jason, trying to point out stuff that doesn't make sense. However, never have I paid attention to what's up in this half of the game. So, coming across Ashley, furthermore, and once again. So let's go see what Ashley is up to.
Stay back. It might hurt you again. I'm so scared. When that happened, I wasn't myself anymore. was something else.
She must have been terrifying. I know.
You too?
It's okay to be afraid, you know. But you can't run. You gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
I don't know if I can.
You can. Just give me a heads up before you stab me next time, okay?
Leon, thanks.
Total boss, man. Haha. Now, it's probably a wise idea to save the game right here. You can never go wrong with the save. Yeah. We'll be doing just that. So that we can continue uninterrupted in the next episode. But however, we just get interrupted by Luis. What was I just saying, man?
Sorry, I screwed up. Come to my rescue, Prince Charming.
I'll show you charming, pal.
Come on. I'm in the ballroom past the courtyard. Don't be late to the dance.
Can't believe that guy.
He's in trouble. We can't just leave him, right?
Okay, so pretty much, this is reminiscent in a way to... I said in a previous episode, I wouldn't talk anymore about the original. However, this here, the original would always give you a chapter save, and for some reason, put a typewriter in the room right next to you. Don't know why. It's pretty much asking you to save twice, when all you have to do is save once. That's just the original, ladies and gentlemen. However, I know we're about to come across a handful of dogs. These ain't your typical dogs. No, these are evil ones. And they suck. So, best be prepared. We got some shotgun with us. Let's deliver some pellets of death before these evil, evil dogs. However, let me see. Yeah. There's something I'm forgetting to do. I want to do it right now before I forget later on. I've been playing this whole game like that, and crap, I never even realized. When you get so intertwined with the game, it just, you know, you start forgetting things. You just become one with the series, one with the Kennedy. And that's awesome if you ask me. My whole honest opinion. However, let me see. You gotta get all these flags down. It just, you know, if you want to make it to the other side, you have to play by the game's rules. So, with that being said, let's see. I know we're going to be coming across. Here we go, number 1. Already ahead of schedule. And I ain't got time for your nonsense, you dog. So, let's see. Oh my god, dude. My brain is completely running out of things to say. That's okay by me. I just know that I'm paying full focus, because once you come into this hedge, or whatever the hell it's called, of some kind of plant. Don't know what the fuck it's called, but there's like these evil dogs. Oh god, dude, I need to take a break. I need to rest my brain. However, let's see. That dog was kind of sneaky. The rest pretty much just run up on you and bite you like these guys. However, I love the fact that they could bite Ashley, and that don't mean nothing. Ashley's practically tougher than Leon. You just have to pick her up, and she's fine, bro. I mean, Leon's pretty tough. You just give him like a leaf herb, and he's good to go. Ashley don't need nothing. So, let's see. Can I heal? Because that is what I'm currently interested in. Yes. I got a lot of grenades too. That's pretty cool, bro. Because later on in the game, I'm going to probably need to use all of them. However, I'm getting to be to the point where I have to save. So let me do that. We'll be continuing this in the next episode. And I will be saying, oh god, that dude snuck up on me. Not supposed to be there. Haha. Don't mind me, doggo. Run. Run, run. Oh, good. Items. Don't leave the items behind. A snake. Gotcha. That was like the first snake I've ever gotten midair. Swear. However, let's see. It's a great point to save the game right now. And we'll be continuing this, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode. So, I want to say thank you so much for having watched this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and peace out, guys.